What is up there, Reject Nation? You don't know what we were just talking about. What's going on? We're going to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine today, episode 4 of season 1. Maybe one day we'll get around to doing this twice a week. Hopefully we even succeeded in getting this up on Sunday. Guys, hit that like button if you enjoy our reactions. Also, subscribe and click that notification bell. You know what the purpose of that is. By the way, full-length watch-alongs where you sync up with the time go for Bananan over at our Patreon page, and over there we cover like this show, that show, this show, and that show, and at the same tier you get the option for highlights and watch-along included, exclusive Patreon reactions, and yeah, I think we're editing this one. One of us is.
Hope we did an
Hopefully
okay job.
it's public.
Speaking of, this is work, sorry.
Captain called. He needs everybody back. There's a lead on the Nightingale Strangler.
BS.
White male, 5'10", medium build, brown hair. He finds lonely women with no friends, poisons their food.
Okay, where are you?
Apparently has the world's smallest penis and doesn't know how to use it. Hi there, I'm Jake Peralta, Amy's boss.
I like the audio shift there.
Yeah.
Your boss seems really nice.
He's not my boss.
Yes, I am. Did you guys hear that I solved 5 felonies in 1 week?
We heard.
Really? How? 5 felonies in 1 week. Light 'em up, Boyle.
I just got a DOA on Bessemer Street.
You're the primary, you're in charge.
That's where I grew up.
Hey, you're a criminal.
We have a good relationship.
Something to share with the rest of us, Santiago?
Peralta was the one that was talking.
God, you must have been the worst 4th grader ever.
Joke's on you. I skipped 4th grade.
Santiago, anything else?
Oh, it's not good for her.
Hey, Boyle. I know you haven't had Peralta as a secondary in a while. Be careful. It can be rough. So you were just borrowing those cars?
Ask about his bank account. Ask about his bank account. Ask him about his. I can be an amazing secondary, and I'll prove it.
I know you will, Jake in the box.
Hey, don't ever call me that again. I'm driving. We should leave now. Carry my bag. But you should pick the music, primary.
Garden City yourself. Hot furniture.
No.
There isn't a lot to spare.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's a great picture, sir.
I hate it.
Me too. So, I have an eyewitness.
Whoa.
Only problem is the sketch artist is out sick. How do you want me to proceed?
Figure it out, Santiago. It's your case.
Yes. Thank you.
Are you bowing?
No. This is how we walk.
No.
Seems like he's in a bad mood. I don't know. Who could tell? Tough weekend?
I went to Barbados with my husband. We wove hats out of palm fronds and swam with the stingrays. I've never been happier. That is without question the funniest story I've ever heard.
Any signs of forced entry or a struggle?
No. You sure about that? Looks like maybe his belt had a pretty epic struggle with his stomach. I'm calling natural causes. Home defibrillator and a frequent customer gift basket from the cardiac wing of Brooklyn Methodist. This case is open and shut, just like his mouth was constantly. That was my last fat joke, okay? Diaz, check and see if there's any more meds.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
No.
Stand up, Boyle.
You know how you're really good at doodling?
I know you think you're complimenting me, but calling them doodles is an insult. You a big fan of Picasso's doodles?
The sketch artist is out sick and the captain wants this done right away. He's in a bad mood.
Is he? I can never read him. You have a fun weekend? There was a small fire in my home. I lost many photo albums of treasured memories. I'm devastated.
He had dark curly hair and a neck tattoo.
Wait, slow down. Let's start with the eyes.
They were brown.
Do you even want your purse back?
We were going on a cruise together next week.
He had pre-purchased the unlimited soda package.
I'm sure the soft drink industry mourns his passing.
Oh.
Hey, she's Charlie Day's wife. She's in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
She's an actress.
From other things besides It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Actually, I've been given a direct order to do nothing, so... What brings you here?
Oh.
You all right?
It's,
Oh, bow chicka bow wow.
Well, it looks like natural causes, but I'll know for sure once I get the autopsy results tomorrow.
I'm really glad you could sneak away from your case.
Can I ask you guys something? Can you keep a secret?
Do you know anything about my life?
No, I do not. Good point. I kinda had sex with her last night.
What?
Oh, sorry, I forgot who I was talking to. Sex is something that two adults do with their bodies when they're attracted to each other.
He's right, Santiago. Do you not know that?
I can't tell if what happened was weird or sexy.
Wait, close your eyes.
Okay.
Oh no.
I like him cold.
No.
For some reason, I kind of started getting into it.
Oh, what do we have here?
A 30
Cause of death?
initial assessment, blunt force trauma,
But what do I find when I probe a little farther?
bruising around the neck.
No.
How long have you been dead, body?
4 days.
Gross, bloating, odors.
Oh, 24 hours.
Perfect.
Oh.
What are you guys talking about?
Just weird sex stuff that has nothing to do with work.
I once had sex on a futon, and it was in couch mode.
Way to go.
It's resourceful.
Let's catch this guy so we can give Holt some good news. I want to cheer him up.
I mean, it's impossible to read that guy.
This is the most incompetent, worthless. Get your act together, or so help me God, you won't live to see retirement.
It's like, what's that guy thinking? You know?
So stupid.
Patterson's wife told me that they were going on a cruise together next month. Credit card bill shows only one ticket booked. She knew he was going to die.
Oh no.
Murder.
There's an autopsy.
We better go down there, see what's holding him up.
Good call.
Nice.
We came by to get that autopsy report. Is Detective Peralta here?
I haven't seen him. Thanks for coming by.
Oh no.
Found him.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. I am so lost. Do you know where the vending machines are? Everyone knows it's natural causes.
Well, not anymore. We think it could be a murder.
Wait, like a murder, or like his mouth murdered him by making him eat so much?
God.
We didn't know it was a homicide.
Well, it shouldn't matter. I'm your primary, and I asked you to do something. So if it's okay, I'd like to be upset with you.
It's more than okay. It's okay times 2.
Actually, with a body this size, I'd need my assistant, and I gave him the rest of the afternoon off.
Okay, fine.
No.
How gross could it be?
Just gonna need you to hold open this chest cavity for me.
Oh. Wow.
She doesn't have her mask on? Ugh.
Yeah.
He was easy to pick up. He looked just like the sergeant's sketch.
You could be a professional artist, boss.
You think I should draw caricatures? I don't draw giant head people on surfboards.
I'm saying you could. You're that good.
Captain.
Finish the paperwork by noon. I want it included in the crime stats.
I need you to do one more drawing for me.
What?
Aww.
Scully,
Yeah.
get me my oil.
Yes.
It's like cutting into a big overstuffed ravioli.
Oh,
Yeah, I imagine that.
Want to see something cool?
No.
Here it is. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Listen. That was the air releasing from the large intestine. Here, you want to hold it?
No.
Knock, knock.
You can knock with your heels. Saying it is ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
I threw away the photo because I think it's ostentatious to hang pictures of yourself, especially when you haven't earned a place on the wall.
Oh.
But you would have me hang a Baroque oil painting of myself like I'm a North Korean dictator. Why am I not astride my noble steed, clad in armor?
No, come on, she's trying, man.
You should have been filing a report on the purse snatcher.
Oh, I did. It's already in the system.
No. Good. Thank you. Dismissed.
Here. Look at the scarring on this liver. Cause of death? Poison.
All right, I'm gonna go tell him.
Yeah, you could. Or you could stay for a post-mortem.
Nope.
Ugh.
It's nothing personal. I just think sex is for the living. Isn't that right, buddy? Oh my God, he has no eyes.
You're worried about the monthly crime statistics. A precinct's numbers almost always get worse under new leadership, but ours didn't. That's a win. It's just your first month. Morale is much higher. People are working harder. You're well on your way to earning a place on that wall.
Thank you, Santiago.
You know, we're birds of a feather, you and I.
I hate cliches.
Cliches are the worst.
I love her. Who is she?
Santiago? I don't know if I've seen her in anything else.
He drove me to it. He had affair after affair. He was a real Don Juan.
Permission to make a fat joke?
Granted.
Are you sure you didn't mean Don Flan?
Patterson, you are under arrest for the murder of your husband.
I'm a fraud. Not at all. I'd like to take this home for my husband. He'll be glad you made me look so happy. I was trying to make him look serious. I still can't read him.
No one can.
I can. He likes it.
Nice job, Boyle. Nailed it.
Here, of course he did. He's a great primary. I may, for the first time, have been a bit of a jerk. Rosa, you agree?
It's all right.
Wonderful moment between two guys.
Oh, come on, be friends.
You sure you're not just sneaking off for more weird dead guy sex?
We will never speak of that again.
God, crazy day, huh?
I hate small talk. Let's drink in silence.
Perfect.
Aw.
Just never
Boyle.
want
Get her, Boyle.
And
Get her. That's how you get women.
Yeah.
Just get her.
Snatch her, put her in a bag, carry her off somewhere.
Then she'll love you.
And she'll love you.
That's
yeah.
how love works. Learn it, Boyle.
Win her heart, quite literally.
All right, John. Looks like I'm inspired.
Oh, good.
It's time for you to take the lead on this interview.
Oh, because you want to be my secondary.
I said interview, not review. It's in the video now.
Yeah. So what
No second takes.
So what was your inspiration for setting me up to be your primary on this interview, Greg? Aren't you glad that you tossed me that misspeech to kick off on?
This is how you're leading?
This is how I'm leading with my thoughts on the episode. Guys, we don't have time to mess around, okay? This was funny. It had a good hook, and I laughed a lot. Greg, opening thought.
Yeah, you know, it was a really funny episode, and I thought that
Okay,
Andy
well, I'll take it from here.
Thank God.
Yeah, I thought Andy Samberg, funny as always. But you know who really shined out this episode was Melissa Fumero, who plays Santiago.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She's very attractive, yeah.
And she's hilarious at the same time.
Very funny, yeah.
Her comedy skill. Am I stepping on your turf?
Not at all. Numero dos.
Her comedy skills are top notch. It's like I noticed it in the pilot, but and like yeah, she's got some moments in the other episodes too. I'm always just more impressed with the show when it demonstrates their strong capabilities as detectives, backed with the insecurities and the goofiness about the characters. Yeah. That's when I'm more drawn to the characters, and like her here too, especially like having that pool at the end when he was like scolding her, when Captain Holt was scolding her, and then she's like, "No, it's already filed."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Yeah, you badass.
You good. You
badass."
did it.
And she's really funny. She's so funny, like super caring. And I really like this arc that they have here with Peralta learning how to be number 2 to Boyle. Never had to deal with that before.
No, you've never had to deal with anything like that. But someday, watch out. You never know. It's a lot more challenging than it looks like being number 2. But no, I mean, that made for a lot of really fun comedy across the episode, and such a rewarding moment when Boyle actually does. Like, I thought that was cool because they made a moment out of that without, like, really doing a big lead up. So when he does just kind of cut through the nonsense when they're in the, ME's off in the actual, like, autopsy room, the morgue, when he's just like, I told you to do something, you do it. Like, he's great. Like, we were talking last episode about how much we appreciate his comedy, but also, like, when he needs to lay it down, I was like, oh yeah, he can do it. Like, I believed his authority there for a minute.
Yeah, it wasn't like this big dramatic speech and really having to instill a learning lesson.
Yeah, you don't need like a music track to make us feel like Boyle grew or something like that.
You didn't need a whole big Peralta moment, him being like, you're right, I'm sorry. Like, I messed up, and here's everything I learned, and now I'm realizing. Like, you didn't need to slow it down. Like, I get it. Yeah, that was nice. That lady from Mary Elizabeth Ellis, who plays Dr. Rossi. I don't know if her and Charlie Day are still together. Do you remember her from It's Always Sunny?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the waitress who he's always trying to get with.
Yeah, and the funny part about that in It's Always Sunny is that he's actually with her.
Married
yeah.
Her, yeah.
I don't know if they still are together, but yeah, having her here in this role, I think is that's disgusting. That's a disgusting answer.
Yeah, well, and then getting to see her in a role where she gets to have fun with something like that, a character who comes from a different place of confidence.
What's it called again when you like to do dead bodies?
Necrophilia.
Necrophilia.
Necrophilia is the term. Greg.
Yeah, shout it louder for the YouTube reviewers. YouTube human reviewers.
Yes, guys.
This is what we're talking about in this video
this
today.
Taboo concept.
Is this okay with your ads?
Well, hey, I mean, it's okay for them to show autopsy gore on TV because it's scientific. So, perhaps if we just approach this with a scientific mind.
Let's talk about necrophilia with a scientific mind. Even though that's not what happens in this episode.
No, it's just a humorous, sexy kind of way. No, but like...
You can get into anything, Woman's into it enough, you're just like, yeah, sure, I'll get into it.
I'll try it. Why not?
Why not? Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Who knows? Maybe I'll unravel my next great obsession.
Yeah, and also with Terry.
Terry and his art skills.
I love that they cast him for this. Someone said in the comments that they wanted him so bad for the show they named the character Terry. And it's just like what they do, they just make his character more sensitive as the show progresses, and I love that about him.
Yeah,
like he just unravels more and more sensitivity. Yeah, because he's like just this giant buff dude.
Yeah,
and he like has this scary, like he could be a scary demeanor or presence right up front upon looking at him, but then like his wife, the dollhouse, and now with all the drawings and being like so particular about making sure this is art and not just some sketch description of a suspect. That's some funny ass stuff. Some funny things to mine. How long has the show been going on? How much comedy can you mine from this stuff?
12 seasons apparently. I think the 12th season is the last season.
We started a long one.
We are late.
I thought we were like 7 seasons that we had to do.
Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
And no Gina here.
No, not once. We didn't have to.
Not once was Gina there.
But yeah, we don't have to argue about whether or not we found her funny this week.
Seems to be the most debated thing in the comments.
Although, pretty much everybody, also I like that they're like, but I get why you wouldn't like her. It's the most like fair explanation of a character in the comments I think we've ever got.
But right down the middle on her. Even with an episode she's not in, we're still talking about her.
That's right. She left an impression.
She leaves an impact out, Gina.
That's important, yeah. Well, and too, I mean, like, continuing out of the last episode, it does seem like the further we get in, the more they're doing to focus focus on characters who aren't Peralta. Like, you know, this seemed more like the Diaz episode in part.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of her getting to take the lead. And that recurring joke about, like, nobody being able to read the chief made for a lot of really funny bits and stuff.
Oh, I love the one. I like sometimes the best comedy usually is when you expect it to go a certain way and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Who was the dude who's like, I can't read the chief? And then he's like yelling at him, the chief.
Yeah, is it Scully?
Scully, yeah. That's such a funny mix.
The only clear one.
Rage filled at him.
Absolutely. One, too, just the way Andre, like, he has this fat, like, I've seen Andre Braugher talk, and, like, obviously he's not quite as clinical and as, like, hyper enunciated as he is here, and so the way he's able to deadpan all these different emotions with just, like, little flavors in between are so great. Like, he sells it and then makes it sing, you know?
It makes me wonder how much direction he's really given.
Yeah.
From the people who are directing the episodes, or if he just this is all like off of his pure instinct for what's best for the comedy.
Yeah.
It's this comedy relies so much on him, like, not being so deadpan.
Yeah.
And
the deadest pan.
Yeah. It's so good though.
Yeah, dude. He's got a magic, because there's still a character in there. It's not just the deadpan, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he feels like a fully alive character, despite how subdued his emotions are.
Well, he really cared. I love that Santiago, being teacher's pet, was also the one to figure out why he would be upset.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's part of her detective work. Anyway, guys, another solid episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh, and what am I doing? John, please.
Dude, what are you doing? We gotta shout some patrons out.
Oh, we're closing. I thought we say subscribe. And
Oh, that's right.
it's okay. No,
I'll take the
what am I
lead.
doing? I should stop.
Guys, subscribe, click that notification bell to know when our next Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode is out, or any other reaction video, news story we put up, and check us out on Patreon. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, and then we're probably gonna
we'll do a
shout
Patron
out.
of the Day shout out to all the people who subscribe for our Deleted Takes BTS tier. Just want to make y'all feel special. Call out your names.
100 people that we got to shout out today.
44.
David Alexander.
Chris Bustin.
Mr. Crispy.
Stone PC.
Vinales _
Jessie Dobby Reactions.
Alex Beaver.
Kathleen Maher.
Ashton Fisher.
Pseudonymous Entity.
Olivia Del Guy.
Kevin Casimiro.
Differently Sane.
Nash Sonadiki.
Kelly Hales.
Jacob Gonzalez.
Levite Oidel.
Josh Barnez.
Sean DeVitt.
Oscar.
Jetta Bro.
Lauren American Horse.
Peter Pacheco.
Joanna St. Louis.
Matthew Mensing.
Rogue Cree.
Sam Castle.
SJ94.
Justin Monin.
Kayla Waters, you.
Rosie Beatty, Darth Yoda 066, you son of a bitch.
Ruby.
Dynamite. Galdurian C. Binnicus.
Colin Anderson.
Philip J. Smith Jr.
Jenna Smith.
Brianna Davidson.
Melanie LeBlanc.
Oh, I have accents here. Brittany Bailey.
Oh, and Natalie Doran, eh?
Erwin Rozier.
Chase Gardner.
Tiana H.
Ava Drazdikova.
And Jack Dylan McLovin.
Love all you guys.
I love especially Melody. Out of all 43, I've cited you as my favorite.
Favorites. And in the next shout out, we're going to rank you all. So
Yeah.
you better not land in that bottom 10.
Everyone is equal here, except for Melanie.
Yeah, she's above.
Very top of the list. Now you're all
Y'all
equal.
got a ways to go. Catch. But seriously.
Just joking.
Love.
You're all great, fantastic humans, and thank you so much for showing your support our way to each and every one of you. Literally, it's been a busy month. This week in particular is quite chaotic for us. So you guys showing your hard-earned dollars our way. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content over there. But believe me when I say it, your support is not overlooked. Especially you, Melanie.
Especially.